Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a major leak to go over, and this isn't going to be the longest video. I just want to get the news directly to you guys. But I've been saying I think this is going to happen, and I think this might play into some other stuff happening. But yeah, maybe a major Grand Theft Auto game is coming not only to the Switch 2, but also to the Switch, and pretty soon. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. Grand Theft Auto on the Switch, for the longest time, it just wasn't there. The only alternative was the Saints Row games, and yeah, I actually enjoyed those games. Then we got the GTA trilogy. That was horrendous. One of the few games I pre-ordered in my entire life. I thought, how could this go wrong? Not a great experience. But they did just release an update. I think it's like 2.0 or something like that. Very much worth it now. But where's the rest of the Grand Theft Auto games? GTA 5, it's not happening, right? But my favorite Grand Theft Auto game of all time, Grand Theft Auto 4. Where is it? Why was it not on the Switch? What a missed opportunity. Allegedly, that's actually going to happen. So, before we get into this video, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. Follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep these communities growing. And let's just go ahead and get into this. So, I'm hearing conflicting things, but first I just want to give you this information, and then I'll tell you what I've heard that's kind of conflicting. And what I've heard is, like, cooler news than this, but we'll just go off this first. So this is coming from Tez2, which is a pretty big like Rockstar leaker and insider. And I think a lot of times they get their information from data mine, so pretty credible, you know what I mean? At least worth paying attention to. Somebody said, have you by chance heard anything about a potential GTA 4 remaster port for modern gen consoles? Someone at Rockstar hinted at the GTA 4 port, and by now it should have gone up a year in development. We may end up seeing it drop later this year. And it's one more reason in addition to existing reasons the LCPP mod was taken down. If they still followed their plan laid out from the pandemic days, they'll do a Max Payne 3 port after GTA 4. So that's freaking amazing as well. So that's an opportunity to do a bundle or definitive edition, Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes, and Max Payne 3 port. So this is very exciting news. I've heard stuff like this was happening for a while. I've mentioned it in previous videos. What's crazy about this is allegedly coming to the Nintendo Switch. This isn't even like Nintendo Switch 2 news. This is coming to the Switch, and I believe just every other current gen console right now. So obviously this would come to the Switch 2 as well, or you'll be able to play it on the Switch 2. What I think is going to happen is this is going to be a precursor. Get this on the Switch, get GTA 5 on the Switch 2, and then I think like a year later, we get a GTA 6 port on the Switch 2 eventually. But what I've heard that's conflicting about this is saying ports, right? Or at least right here, I think they're saying a port. Obviously, these are the insiders, right? They know a little bit more than I would know, or probably a lot more than what I would know. But from the sources that I've heard from or read from in the leaks and stuff, which are everything they've said so far has been 100% accurate, I've heard it's not a port. I heard it's a Grand Theft Auto 4 remaster, which would be absolutely insane. Like 60 frames per second, just better graphics. I kind of hope they keep the mechanics. Like the car mechanics could be tweaked a little bit, but I like how you fly out the window through the windshield and your character goes flying across the map sometimes. Like I like all that. I don't want to say it's jank, but it's just the controls and the mechanics and just how everything is in that game. I think it's a big part of what makes that game, well, that game, you know what I mean? GTA 5 is more realistic. GTA 4 felt like half arcade, half realism, you know? So the story in GTA 4, by far my favorite. I love Nico. I love all the characters. It feels so real. Like if you've been to New York City, if you've been to Chicago, if you've been to these cities like that, in GTA 4, you feel that city is real. The same thing in 5 and probably in Grand Theft Auto 6 as well. But GTA 4, I really love everything about it. Now, if it's only just a port, I think that would confirm it coming to the Nintendo Switch. And the rumors are, they're saying the Switch, like Switch 2 is not mentioned anywhere in these other leaks and rumors. So that makes me think it might only be a port, but if it's a remaster, I don't see it working on the Switch. Maybe they can get it to run on the Switch, but it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? The Switch 2 is going to be out. Why not just do it for the Switch 2? And I don't know if it makes sense to just release a port. And then this right here, it says it's been in development for a whole year. I don't think it takes that long to work on a port. You know, I don't know how game development works, but I'm just going to say that makes me again think it's a remaster now. So that's why I'm on the fence. It's either a port or a remaster. I'll be happy with the port. I think it holds up incredibly well. I remember going to my friend's house, God, like a couple days after it released on the Xbox 360 and being like, what is that? Oh my God, like we just went from San Andreas and Vice City to this. It's never gonna get better than this, man. That memory is burned into my brain. And I don't even know what year the game came out, like 08 maybe, 09, 07, somewhere around there. So that is permanently burned into my brain almost 2 decades later. I honestly think like GTA 4 was more impressive to me than Grand Theft Auto 5. Obviously it's like nostalgia and personal preference, but yeah. And then in here it's like 2 leaks in one. Max Payne remakes and Max Payne 3 port. Those games are incredible, truly incredible. If you've never played them, they're worth playing now, but getting remakes, dude, this is incredible stuff. But like I was saying earlier, I'm not gonna make this a big, long drawn out video. I just want to get this information to you because I have some other videos to work on, and I gotta get those out tomorrow. So yeah, 2 videos in 1 day today. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Have you ever played GTA 4? Do you think it should come to the Switch? Do you think it should be a remaster and just come to the Switch too? Have you played the Max Payne games? Down below in the comments, I would love to hear from you guys. And if you made it all the way to this part of the video, you're amazing. So hit a like and subscribe. Follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.